actually kind of going against tradition. And the more I thought about that, I realized, aren't all traditions just an alteration of a tradition from the past? And don't we alter them to make them better? So instead of crowning our king and queen tomorrow night at the dance, we've chosen to do it today, creating a new tradition. And it made me realize, too, that most traditions that are changed are definitely changed for the better. For instance, I think we could all agree that the ladies here, their dresses are very beautiful, their hair is done neatly, they have beautiful makeup on. I don't think anything was different when I went to school here at Boone High School, except for the material that the dress was made out of. So my freshman year started all velvet. Everyone wore velvet. But by the time I graduated, we had evolved into partially velvet, partially satin. And I have a rare treat for you, because I went through my closet and happened to find my senior winter dance dress. You can laugh. With that, because we are starting all of you to start or alter to old traditions to make them better. The first tradition that I want to make sure that we understand that we can improve upon is that age-old tradition of pointing out differences as something negative. We need to improve upon that and celebrate our differences. So tomorrow night at the dance, if someone comes in with some attire that you're not sure of, or they're out there on the dance floor getting their life into encourage them for being true to themselves and having a great time. And if nothing else, if you don't feel like you can do that, we had an amazing opportunity to have a wonderful speaker here on Tuesday, Mark Elliott. And if you can't celebrate with them, then in the words of Mark Elliott, live and let live. The second tradition that I think we could definitely change is the tradition of the wallflower. I know that dates me a little bit. I don't know if all of my students know what the wallflower is. You guys know what that is? Need education here? That would be that group of people that are the wall art. They don't feel like they can get out on the dance floor. So at a dance, they're the ones that kind of feel like, I can't get out there unless that really cool song comes on. And so I got to thinking, why is it that they don't feel like they can get out there and dance? Because I love to dance. It's so much fun. Why do they feel like they can't? And I thought, you know what? Someone just hasn't choreographed the right dance for them. So I took some time to choreograph a dance for you. That this dance, anyone could do to any song, anywhere, and whether you have rhythm or not, or you can dance, you can do this. Okay? So there should be no excuse for wallflowers tomorrow night at the dance. As a teacher, I realize it's hard to memorize something when you only get to see it once or twice. And yes, you're going to get to see me do this silly dance. So, I came up with a story to help you remember this dance. So bear with me on the story. I'm going to try and use the microphone while I show you the moves. Oh, and there will be a pop quiz when this is all over, so make sure you're listening. So, the first thing that you're going to need to do is, you realize it's Friday and you don't have a date yet. So you need to run out and get your trusty fishing pole so you can get yourself a great catch. And so it just goes like this. No big deal. Cast and reel. So you got yourself a great date. Right? You got yourself a good catch. So the next thing you realize, you need to go to the store to get some supplies. You run outside and the only thing in your garage is the lawnmower. And it's a pull start. It's the dead of winter. Start on the first try, guys. Store. I heard someone over here say it. Must be someone I have in geometry because they're very logical. Shopping cart. So, you're going to get to the store, you're going to get your shopping cart, you're going to go get your supplies. So, push in your shopping cart, grab your stuff. The biggest item that I think you need for a high school dance when you go to the store, my dental hygienist told me this, floss. Number one important thing. So make sure you get yourself some floss so you can get your floss on. Okay, now that we are ready for the dance, the next thing that we need to do is we need to get there. And because you waited until Friday to make plans to go to the dance, all you have is your moped. And I know we're a group of understand mopeds like no other. So to this one. Unfortunately, your moped is the kickstart. So you're going to have to give it a kickstart and then a little gas. Once you get to the dance, so you're on your dance, the last thing, you're going to sprinkle the floor with all your new cool moves. You may not think that this is that easy, so don't worry. We're going to have a demonstration here in just a minute of just how easy it is. But first, we need to make sure we take a quiz so that we know what we need to do. What's the first thing that we do? Fishing pole. What's our next thing? Lawnmower. What's after that? Shopping cart? Floss? Moped? Sprinkler. Okay, to show you how easy this dance is to do with any song, any music, Mr. Trevor Noah, and I'm going to do the dance with the chords. At all dances is for the ladies to be able to remove their shoes to dance. So if you feel like you want, you can, but you do not. You know, the fact that I'm not a that moment, and I'd like to take a moment to address them, because that's what we're here for today. The fact that they would get up and do that, and they had honestly no idea, this was not planned for them. For me it was. They had no idea this was coming, and they got up and they did that. It goes to show the kind of leaders that we have on this court. They truly are all deserving of this honor. You guys really are. I really believe that this court encompasses everything there is about character counts, and where character counts school. So I want to say a huge congratulations to you guys. And I think we're all scared I'm going to make them do something else. So I will wrap this up so you guys know how to sigh a relief. With that being said, there will only be one king and one queen crowned today. But you on this court. So celebrate with one another. For everybody out there, celebrate old traditions, make new ones, and dance like no one's watching. Because you never know. You might be the next guy and create the newest Gangnam style and go viral fast. Or better yet, maybe you'll just have the time of your life and make memories that last a lifetime. So congratulations to the court and thank you very much for this opportunity.